why there's the sound of running water. I don't know why of all the characters in this game they picked such a minor character to show up on their intro screen, but there it is. Welcome to Freedom Force! Just so we're out in the open, I set the difficulty to very easy. I'm here to enjoy this experience and share it with you, and as entertaining as I'm sure watching me die repeatedly would be, I think it would get monotonous after a while. This is kind of just to show off the game and have a good time, but you do have a lot of difficulty options here. You also can you can pause the game in order to, set your strategy and whatnot. You can alter what paused actually means. You can really customize your experience here. Allow camera rotating. Oh, I've turned off the sound again. This seems to be an issue this thing keeps having. So, there we go. So, let's start a new campaign and meet our hero, the Minuteman.
An old man sits on a park bench, thinking of a time shrouded in the past. His name is Frank Stiles, and he was once one of the brilliant young scientists who worked on the Manhattan Project. The Manhattan Project, the secret experiment that ushered in the wonders and terrors of the atomic age. It was his work that helped secure America's position as the leader of the free world. But Frank's memories are tinged with bitterness. He was thrown off the project when he accused one of his fellow scientists of being a communist spy. And now he sits in this park, every day feeling a little older and a little more useless.
Just a minute. I recognize that man. It's O'Connor from the Manhattan Project. They never did believe me he was working for the Reds. But who's that suspicious fellow he's talking to?
With the glowing
Looks like
star.
they're making some kind of secret exchange. I better move in closer for a better listen.
Have you got the documents?
Do you have my money?
By Lenin's ghost. Is that all you Americans think about? The almighty dollar?
Damn, I've been discovered.
Idiot! You've been followed.
Up to your old tricks, O'Connor?
Do you know this capitalist fool?
This is an itch I've been waiting to scratch for 20 years.
Oh no!
We must flee before we are discovered. Come on!
Bullet entered my heart, fading fast. Wait, statue of the Minuteman, glowing, as if it were calling out to me. Power surging into me. I am growing younger. Body bursting with strength. Feel like I could lift 1,000 pounds. That statue must have been hit with some fantastic kind of energy. But it's fading. It must have completely transferred it into my body. I don't know what will come from all of this, but I must use these new powers to help my country fight her enemies within and without. Those Reds might have killed Frank Stiles, but they're about to meet a Minuteman.
So, you get what I'm saying about how silly and over-the-top everything is, right?
Donning a costume to protect his identity, Minuteman searches for the treacherous O'Connor.
Perhaps that double-crosser left some clues in this park to his whereabouts.
To get information about playing the game, click on the glowing signs.
Alright. So we are in Liberty City. Let's go ahead and check this first sign here.
Objects and people who you can click on in order to get more information are marked with a red exclamation point.
I can't remember how to rotate the camera. It's been a little while. I can do that. And that's going to be good enough for now.
Follow the yellow arrows to learn more about the game. If you already know how to play, follow the red arrow.
I know how to play this. So, just so we're clear, one of the things I like about this game, it is a fully destructible environment.
Stand back, villain!
Stand back, villain! For justice!
Right? You can do that with buildings. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and pick up this park bench here. Thug with bat. Thug with bat. These are not good guys. Although I hit a citizen. I probably should not have hit a citizen.
Say hello to Mr. Bat! To victory!
So, clearly, Minuteman is very strong. I know how to play the game. What does this say, just in case?
Set your default attack back to smash if you want to avoid running out of energy by accident.
Who is that guy? Looks like trouble.
You can change... So, you've got your power bar over here, and you've got your list of abilities that you can upgrade and add to. By right-clicking, you can make those abilities more powerful by taking out more power.
For Patriot City! For Patriot City!
The only way I know to get out of the park.
You can wield some objects as weapons. Try using a traffic light as a club.
If a car runs over you, which they'll try not to do, it will deal you some damage and send you flying.
Left click to swing, or select smackdown on the command menu.
No more! I'll squeal!
Yeah, you will. Tell me what you know.
Alright. Vinny's down at the cafe. He'll know where O'Connor is.
Now, Minuteman can't fly, but he is a leaper, so he can do this.
Hey, you!
Hey, sweetie, hand over the greenbacks.
Leave me alone!
Ain't you
don't
got
think
no
so.
manners?
For justice!
You
Unhand
saved
her.
me! Thank you!
So maps will have secondary objectives. If I hit, there's our objective screen right now. Catch O'Connor, and hey, we rescued a victim from muggers. The red canisters are health. There's other canisters hidden on every level. I'm doing a quick sweep for canisters right now because I know there's an extra experience canister around here somewhere. That's a red canister too. You can see the glow. Your health is the red bar underneath your character there. Oh, hey, I got a thug coming after me. I hate to be rude.
See
Let me
you
just-
like this. Nice.
There we go. Nice and polite. A gangster? But they don't show up till later in the game. And that dumpster has kind of a yellow glow going on.
Hey, you ain't supposed to be here, goon.
Right makes might!
Right makes might.
On guard!
Prestige bonus. Prestige is used for recruiting new characters, so I'll take as many of those bonuses as I can get. Now, at the end of the level, I am judged on a number of different things, including my objectives, hurting innocent civilians, which unfortunately I never did, destroying the city, because I could level each and every one of these buildings. But the game with the perfume, not
I'll perforate you! To victory!
Minuteman occasionally deflects bullets.
For justice! Oh,
And as you level up that particular ability, he will deflect more and more of them.
For justice!
Nice.
Never even saw me coming. There's another health one. I did take a shot from that bullet, but I think I'm going to be okay. Ah, there's the experience one. I knew there was one around here somewhere. These are explosive barrels. If I throw them, there's a good chance they'll blow up. which makes them super useful,
Ready.
but also means they can turn on me pretty quick.
Hey! To victory!
Don't feel so good.
More energy X flowing into me! I feel more capable, stronger! They'll never stop me now!
No, they'll never stop
You can
me.
pause the game by hitting the spacebar.
Like that. Alright, so now the red and yellow arrow is combined. So I have successfully skipped the tutorial altogether, and we are now on our way to true victory. Making sure I don't miss nothing. Nope, looks like the only thing left for me to do is to take on this thug outside the coffee shop.
Hey, Louie told me you'd be coming. I'll take care of you.
Well, one of us will be taken care of.
For freedom! For Patriot City!
All right, I'll spill the beans.
Tell me everything you know.
Not with all these enemies around.
For freedom!
I give up. The boss just told me to keep you busy.
I don't know who this costume do-gooder is, but I bet he can't survive an exploding building.
Oh god. For the record, I can survive that exploding building. Because I am the Minuteman.
Take that!
For justice! For Patriot City!
Think you're going to get away, Suka? I don't think so, you commie scum!
Might makes might!
I'm gonna hit you into next week!
Right makes might!
That's enough! I give in.
O'Connor is down for the count. You can interrogate him now.
Time for a chat, my little red friend.
And that's the end of the first mission. Catch O'Connor, rescue victims from muggers. There could have been other secondary objectives. I think there was one in the park that I missed since I didn't do the tutorial. Shows you all the enemies that were on the map. I missed 8 thugs with bats. I missed 4 thugs with pistols. Again, most of those were probably in the park. I did not do any damage to the city, and they didn't count that guy I beamed in the back of the head with the bench because I didn't kill him. And I got a prestige bonus. So you see all of these different activities award me prestige, which I don't need now, but I will need later on. Came a hero. Just go ahead and save over that. Okay. Odd. Minuteman's the only person in my party, but because I just saved over a game that had these 2 other people, I guess I just found a bug in this game. It's nice that Mentor leveled up, even though I don't have him yet. I have now bugged the game.
What leads a young man who knows nothing but the Bible?
Oh my god. So I managed to successfully bug the game out simply by trying to save over an old game. So how about a nice cutscene, and we'll pick up where we left off. How's that sound? Okay, so we are back after me discovering that delightful bug. I killed a couple more thugs this time as I was running through because they were standing there asking for it. So, now you can see I've got Minuteman in my team. He did pick up the bonus canister, and he did level up. You don't level up every mission you go on. Activity, eventually you have so many heroes that you can't take them all, and you get to pick which ones you take. So they're either in your squad or inactive. Our story continues. We weren't on a rooftop.
Dead end, O'Connor. Time to face the music.
Who are you? What do you want from me?
Where did your pal go with the
Have you heard
stolen
about
documents?
Jesus Christ?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a long way to the ground, O'Connor.
Wow.
You're
Very
all talk,
heroic.
flag face. Stay back.
Me or the street traitor? You choose.
You just push it down his
Okay.
back?
You'll find them down at the old Wilson Paper Warehouse on Benjamin Franklin Boulevard.
You look tired, chum. Why not take a little nap? That was for Frank Stiles.
Flush with his first victory, Minuteman heads downtown, unaware that he is watched all the while.
He is coarse and untrained, but perhaps there's potential there.
But
Mysterious.
potential for what? What mysterious plans are afoot for our hero? And who is this new mysterious figure on the scene? These are questions that time alone can answer. This is your chance to train Minuteman. Visit the team screen by left-clicking on the team button.
Very helpful. First I want to show you the database.
Here you can examine enemies for strengths and weaknesses.
So it shows foes, minions, and heroes. And you can actually see all of their stats, including their biographical information, which I think is pretty interesting. That they went through that much trouble for every character to...
Here you can train characters by spending character points. You gain character points each time you level up. Levels are gained by acquiring experience points for going on missions. Select Minuteman to see how many CP and XP he has. Then click the train button.
I also went ahead and put in all of the enemies. You can basically have all the enemies as recruitable heroes. The customization to make custom heroes in this is pretty impressive. Now I'm not going to actually take the time to recruit any of these custom heroes because I'll barely have enough prestige to recruit all the in-game heroes.
Character points can be spent to buy new attributes or powers. Click the Power tab and buy Minute Missile. You'll need to level up Eternal Vigilance first.
So here are his stats. His stats can't be changed. Attributes, he's a jumper. We showed that, how he can jump up buildings. He does not yet have Disciplined, which makes him resistant to all mental attacks. I can purchase it for 350 CP. All the characters have a preset list of what attributes they can buy. When you're creating one from scratch, when you're creating a custom one, there are so many attributes. I'll go into the custom screen just to show you. So to level up and buy new abilities, the previous power on the list here has to be at level 3 before you can buy the next one down, which is why it told me I have to level that up. Then I can buy that. I have 399 left. Mortally Wounded. I can see his origin cutscene again anytime I want. Not really useful in this one, but in the second game they don't re-show you the origins, so you know, if you forget Minuteman's origin in the second game, there it is. You can watch it there. So I went ahead and bought Disciplined. Next is Heroic. He gets an extra hero point. I haven't used my hero points yet. They basically can restore you to full health, cure a status ailment, things like that. You get exactly one. You get one per mission, except you can be heroic and extra heroic and get extras. So I've got 49 CP left, which is not enough to do anything. So Minuteman is done being trained.
Now proceed to the next mission by clicking on the mission briefing button. Don't forget to save the game first.
Alright, just to show you this. So I want to do a new character. We'll take this guy, right? He looks fun. I'm not actually going to make a character, but... Attributes. There are good and bad attributes, which, you know, positive and negative costs. As you can see, there's a lot here, and a lot of these aren't used by any characters in the game. Temperature control, I don't think is used by anybody in the game. Solid skeleton, I don't think is used by anybody in the game. Her suit. Your body is covered with fine fur, giving you a greater resistance to cold damage. So you have a lot of options here for creating your hero. Then, you can pick from melee, projectile, beam, area, direct, active or passive defense, and special. We'll give the guy a projectile, right? Not. What kind of projectile do you want? All of these. Different types. We're going to give him rad bolts.
The power screen shows you details on a power.
So this is one that spawns copies of itself in flight. You can change all of this, which changes the prestige cost of this character, right? Because I could make this a super amazing power that doesn't cost anything, and look at his prestige cost. It goes way up just for this one power. That's not even the character. That's just one power. So you can change how big an area it affects. Does it knock them back? Does it knock them on the ground? You can even go through and change... You know what? Yeah, it's rad bolts, but I want it to look like an acid bomb. And when he does it, I want him to look more like this. And I want it to look like gunfire now. So, homing. So you can make these absolutely ridiculous. You can also adjust his stats. You give him 10 in every stat, and he's unstoppable. You can pick your voice from anything they've got in the system here. And you can change what his flesh is made out of, which gives you resistance changes. Anyway. I don't plan to make any custom characters or recruit any custom characters because, like I said, there's enough of the in-game characters. But it's impressive, the array that you have to go with. So, before we wrap up this mission, or wrap up this video, I mean, let's do one more mission. And let's hope we don't break the game by saving it.
Following a tip from O'Connor, Minuteman pursues his communist quarry to an abandoned paper warehouse.
Now to track down that pesky Ruski and find out what's what.
Pesky Ruski.
And in the wings, a stranger stands, watching.
The human is promising. Perhaps he will fit my purpose.
Here's where you pick your squad for the mission. For now, you only have Minuteman available, so just enter the fray.
Enter the fray.
Best to avoid the guards.
So if I check out my objectives for this mission, I'm waiting for that little top window to disappear. Take your time, I'm in no rush. Thank you. My first and main job is to catch Sukov. Secondary objectives are knock out all the thugs and don't alert the guards. Now, I have played this mission and not alerted the guards. It takes a lot of saving and restoring. It is not easy to do, and the prestige you get for it is like 20 points. It's not worth it, and it's not worth the time and effort it would take me to do it for this LP. So I'm not going to worry about alerting the guards. I am going to check for hidden canisters, though. It doesn't look like there's any hidden canisters outside of this paper mill here. Alerting the guards means letting one of them get to these guard buildings, which are scattered all throughout this complex. You never know which one they're going to run for, and the only way I found to absolutely prevent them from setting them off is to destroy the guardhouse. It's like smash the building down before they can get to it. And even then, it's not a guarantee. If at any point I lose track of him, I can just double-click on his picture here.
Ready for duty.
So, I'm not going to worry about alerting the guards. The guards are going to be alerted. It's just going to happen. I am going to try and knock out all the guards, though. The minute missile is not very good.
For Patriot City!
And he's going to...
For justice!
The guards have been alerted.
Time for some pain!
For Patriot towards City! The bad guys! Stand back, villain! Right makes might! For Patriot City!
If I right-click on his picture, here's the options I can do. Heroic Revival, which gives you full energy, and Heroic Remedy, which will give me full health. I think you might also be able to bring them back from the dead. If they die on a mission, they're available on the next mission. Alright, so I failed that mini thing. All the guards have been alerted.
Get out of here!
Hey,
Zaporinsky! Get help!
To victory!
Get out of here!
Man, these guys are really...
How about a lead sand eye for
For
some
Patriot
pain?
City! For freedom! For freedom!
If I was not on very easy mode, this would be a
Patriot
very
City.
bad approach to take, this charging straight in.
Right makes might!
Fill you
Stand
out,
back, villain!
He's not strong enough to be able to pick up this car.
For Patriot City!
You can see the shape of the mouse. When it's
Right
over something
makes
he can
might.
pick up, it turns into a hand. It is based off of strength. If he had a strength of 10, he'd pick up that truck, no problem. I am going to have to learn how to rotate the camera for the next video. Let me know if you see any bonus canisters. I saw that red one up there. Which I will be grabbing. Here it wants me to use the minute missile. That's what that little thing is going to tell me to do. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's make it super powerful. Let's use all our energy. And miss. This is why I don't like the minute missile. Most regular attacks don't use energy. Energy recovers over time. If you use more energy than you have, there's a chance that the character will get stunned in the attempt. There's a chance he'll do it. But there's a chance that he'll get stunned for a while trying to overclock himself.
Right makes might!
Yeah, kill this guy without him setting off this alarm.
For justice!
No!
That was close. I like the little mood music. Let you know that you're creeping around, like a creeper creeping. Uh-oh, somebody saw me.
How about a lead sandwich?
Who's shooting me?
Please save me.
Hey!
Right makes might! For justice!
I'm hit! I'm hit! Oh.
I like that they've got time to yell before they die. So he's got this swing. You see how it's got a little arc there at the end? If you look here where the attack's going to hit. If those guys were standing
Front and
closer
center.
together, I could use that to hit both of them at the same time. Although the Strike for Freedom move is a little fun because it will send them flying.
Stand back, villain!
Cheese it, the law! Get right makes might! For Patriot City! Don't feel so good!
And there, see? I set off that alarm.
Cheese on the wall, villain! For Patriot City! For Patriot City! How about a lead sandwich? Too much! Right makes might! Time for some pain!
Oh no, I get stunned!
How'd you
Alright,
like
okay
lead?
now.
To victory! How'd you like lead?
Hate it when they run.
I can't take it!
Stand back, villain! I'm hit! I'm hit! Oh.
Alright. I'm getting low on health again. Wading into these battles instead of coming at them like a Batman.
It's all over, Sukov!
The inexperienced fool can't tell it's a trap.
Capitalist fool! O'Connor's men had warned me hours before you got here. Did you not think I was expecting you? Goodbye. See you in the next life.
There's too many of them! I can't take them alone, even with my new powers!
Really?
Stand aside, Earthling.
Enter the Mentor!
Your evil is unwanted here.
Alright. I don't have control of Mentor, but he did make all these guys stupid for me.
For freedom! For Patriot City! Nice!
Me.
To victory!
No more! I'll squeal!
For Patriot City! For freedom! Nice! Right makes might!
Hey, don't hit the alien!
Who are you?
I can sense one of these lackeys knows where Sukov has gone.
Hey, pal,
Reported
I like to
stranger
know
with
who
amazing-
I'm working with.
There's no time. I must interrogate these felons.
Use Mentor to interrogate this fallen thug. He has the power to read minds. Perhaps he can discern more than the Minuteman.
So the guy said, alright, I'll talk.
His lips are sealed. Perhaps this mysterious stranger can get an answer from him.
And then he decided I'm not gonna talk. Well, you can go ahead and get that health. Although I think this mission is over once I make him talk. I'm sure there are hidden energy canisters. I'm just missing them. There's probably enemies over here too. Experience canisters, prestige canisters. I don't see them. But they could be hiding under an object. Anyway.
By the moons of Raksha, bear your mind to me.
What? Huh? Sukov. Yeah. He went to our hideout. A factory on Liberty Lane.
All right, stranger. Let's find us a commie.
Who is this odd-looking newcomer, and what mysteries does he hold for Minuteman? Find out these answers and more in the next issue of Freedom Force.
I did not knock out all the thugs, and I did alert the guards. Oh, how many guards did I miss? I missed one thug with a bat, and I missed several traitors with guns.
And so, our perplexing pair arrive at the secret hideout of Sukov, the Soviet spy. And while Minuteman can't help but wonder what fate awaits him in the structure's concrete crevasses, he cannot help but wonder about the strange fellow beside him. Is he a newfound friend, or fiendish foe?
Sukov's in here somewhere. We've got to find him, and fast.
I share your urgency. Let us not delay.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and call it there for this particular video. I hope you guys have been enjoying Freedom Force, and maybe when we get back next time we'll find out who this mysterious stranger is. See you then.
Hi, I'm Luke Bryan, 2-time CMA Entertainer of the Year. If I ever learn how to read, I'm going to read The Great Platypus Caper by Jeff Hillary because I believe in supporting fine literature. I'm Luke Bryan. Hi.